Welcome to Liverpool Report, your go-to for daily Liverpool FC news, transfers and match updates. If you're a true Red, hit subscribe and join the family. You'll never walk alone. Liverpool's goalkeeper revolution is in full swing. Vítězslav Jaros is on his way to Ajax, linking up with former Reds assistant John Heitinga. The 23-year-old Czech talent, fresh from making his Liverpool debut last season, is set for another loan, but this time it feels different. He's no longer just a prospect, he's a serious contender for Ajax's #1 shirt. With Karim Kelleher gone to Brentford, Georgi Mamardashvili finally arriving from Valencia, and Marcguehi brought in as one for the future, we break down the entire goalkeeper shake-up at Anfield, what it means for the Reds moving forward, and why this is a crucial moment in Jaros' career. Let's dive into Liverpool's new keeper era. Liverpool goalkeeper Vítězslav Jaros will team up with former Reds assistant coach John Heitinga at Ajax, with a loan move close to being agreed for the 23-year-old. Czech goalkeeper Jaros served as third-choice stopper for the Reds in the past season, making 2 appearances for the first team. Last October, he came on for the final 11 minutes of the 1-0 Premier League victory at Crystal Palace, following an injury to Alisson Becker, with Karim Kelleher absent at Selhurst Park through illness. He followed that up by playing the full 90 minutes as the Reds beat Brighton 3-2 in the Carabao Cup later that same month. Heitinga has now identified Jaros as the perfect addition to his goalkeeping ranks after joining Ajax as the new head coach, and he'll be eyeing the #1 spot after 41-year-old veteran Remco Pasveer played 43 times in the past season in all competitions. The loan will be Jaros' 5th away from Liverpool, but the first since he has tasted first-team football for the Reds. He has previously had temporary stints at St Patrick's Athletic in Ireland, Football League pair Notts County and Stockport County, and Austrian side Sturm Graz, where he won a league and cup double. Jaros is expected to sign a new long-term contract at Anfield prior to making the move to Amsterdam, with his switch coming at a time of huge change in the goalkeeping ranks at Anfield. With Kelleher having joined Brentford in an 18 million deal this summer, Georgia international Georgi Mamardashvili will link up with the Reds a year after agreeing his move from Valencia. Mamardashvili is primed to serve as Alisson's deputy in the coming season, with the #3 role perhaps taken by new arrival Marcguehi, with the 20-year-old having completed a 1.5 million move from Hungarian side Puskás Akadémia last week. There are high hopes for the Hungary under-21 international, with his compatriot and new Reds teammate Dominik Szoboszlai revealing his role in the move. Speaking to Hungarian outlet Nemzeti Sport about his message to Pexi, Szoboszlai said, "I say come there and enjoy it. Work hard every day. I think you know exactly what your goal is. You're determined enough, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten to the club. Hard work will pay off in time." He promised loyalty to Liverpool, but just months later, he's wearing blue. Pep Blinders, Klopp's most trusted ally, has done the unthinkable. Welcome back to the channel, where today we break down the shocking move that has stunned fans across the Premier League, Linders to Manchester City. Is it betrayal, ambition, or something even deeper? Let's get into it. Liverpool will pay a British record fee to sign Florian Wirtz this summer after a £116 million deal was finally agreed with Bayer Leverkusen. They'd seen several bids rejected, but have finally enjoyed a breakthrough. The Reds led the queue for the player, with Bayern Munich and Manchester City both previously keen. But in recent weeks, the Premier League champions have had a free run at Wirtz and have struck a deal with the Bundesliga outfit. Arneslot has been aggressive in attacking the transfer market and is looking to add a second Leverkusen player after already signing Jeremiafrimpong, who arrived as Trent Alexander-Arnold's replacement. Liverpool's business is unlikely to end with Wirtz, and their outlay this summer could exceed 200 million as they continue to eye other recruits in all areas of the squad. Here's the latest from Anfield. Liverpool have committed to pay 100 million guaranteed. That is more than the club has ever paid for a single player, even including add-ons. However, the overall cost of the deal will exceed the 115 million, which Chelsea paid Brighton for Moises Caicedo in 2023. That shows the belief within Anfield for the ability of the Germany international both now and in the future, with those who have watched him intently. Sure, there's still huge scope for improvement for a player who had 30 goal contributions last season. It's a complex and complicated deal, but that is standard nowadays for a player who is so highly rated. The transfer window is now closed again until next week, but deals can still be agreed and medicals done. The deal will be made official next week. Frankfurt CEO Marcus Krösche maintains the club don't need to sell Hugo Ekitike amid Premier League interest. Liverpool and Chelsea are both keen on the French frontman, who has been valued at around £85 million. The Bundesliga side cashed in on Ekitike's former teammate Omar Marmoush in January, with the forward joining Man City in a $59 million deal. If the price isn't right, then he'll just stay with us, Krösche told Wiesbadener Kurier when discussing the player. We don't have to sell Hugo. Frankfurt are keen on Mainz's Jonathan Burkhardt as they look to bolster their attacking ranks. The German international could join Ekitike rather than replacing him, though, with Mainz after a fee north of £25 million. German football expert Konstantin Eckner claims that Wirtz's decision to pick Liverpool over Bayern Munich is partly because he will be the main playmaker. He told BBC Sport, "What ultimately influenced his decision is that Arne Slot in particular offered Wirtz the best plan for the next couple of years, meaning Wirtz will be Liverpool's number 10, the centrepiece." Of course, Mohamed Salah is still there, but how many more years will he play for Liverpool? His days are somewhat numbered. Then Wirtz will be the centrepiece of the Reds' attacking system. Liverpool have just dropped a bomb on the Premier League. Florian Wirtz is officially a Red, and the £116 million price tag says it all. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement. Arne Slot asked for an extra weapon, and he's got a whole Swiss Army knife. Whether it's slicing through defences, creating chaos in the final third, or simply raising the level of an already title-winning team, Wirtz is that guy. In today's video, we break down why this move is bigger than it looks, what it means for Liverpool's ambitions, why Bayern Munich lost out, and how this changes the Premier League title race before a ball has even been kicked. The football world knew it was coming some while ago, but confirmation that Florian Wirtz will be playing for Liverpool next season should still send a stark warning to their Premier League rivals. Make no mistake, this is a statement signing. A few weeks ago, Arne Slot told a few of us that he was looking to add an extra weapon to his squad. Well, Wirtz is a footballing Swiss Army knife. He has a multitude of ways to unlock opposition defences. The fee is quite spectacular. And some have pointed out that the maximum spend of £116 million on the 22-year-old is in excess of the total being paid by Manchester City for Tijani Reinders, Ryan Ait-Nouri and Ryan Cherki. There are several reasons why that is largely irrelevant, one of them being that Liverpool are selectively adding to their squad from a base of great strength. Remarkably, in their season without a trophy, it suddenly looked as though Pep Guardiola had a squad that almost needed a complete rebuild. Slot, on the other hand, helped by an injury list that was never too severe, ran a well-oiled machine. While the likes of, say, Cherki, Ait-Nouri and Reinders are high-quality players, are they better than what Liverpool already have? Probably not, but Wirtz, with his versatile brilliance, almost certainly is. If you have just won the self-styled best league in the world by 10 points and you want to improve your team, then it normally costs top dollar. That they spent next to nothing last summer helps. But it is still a testament to Fenway Sports Group's ambitions that they are backing Slot with this sort of financial muscle. And it is a statement from Slot to the players that provided him with a Premier League title in his first season in England. In the same interview in which he spoke about finding an extra weapon, Slot was also asked if he had any regrets from that brilliant first campaign. There were not many, of course, but he did wonder if the Champions League campaign might have been different had he felt empowered to rotate more. The acquisition of Jeremiafrimpong and the impending arrival of Wirtz and almost certainly Milos Kerkez will give him more rotation options next season. And you can be almost certain that the recruitment will not stop there, even if there might be one or two outgoings to satisfy the accountants. Wirtz will have been assured of Liverpool's long-term ambitions, that is for sure. Wirtz was sold a vision by Slot, a vision that was more impressive than the one given by Vincent Kompany and Bayern Munich. And that is why this is just not a statement signing for Liverpool. It is a statement signing for Slot himself.